line go out, John? He came out and I had him again and he went back in, so I told him, I said, loosen up. As soon as you feel any kind of head mass, start cranking. You did a great job, brother. Come on. Bring him home to Richie.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is John Martin coming to you live from Madeira Beach, Florida, the home of Hubbard's Marina. We're going out on the first weekend of red snapper season. It opened on Tuesday, but this is the first weekend 39-hour trip and the first chance I've had to get after these guys. So we're about to pull out. It looks like beautiful weather, and I'll show you the line toss.
Not too bad today.
Looks pretty easy. Oh, well, that was pretty simple. All right, tell us all about it, sir.
All right, we're headed back out there. This is the start of our big run here. Trip after trip after trip on this boat. We did a Tuesday to Thursday trip this week, but we got a day off afterwards, so I'm considering this the start of the run here.
Start of the run, okay.
And it should be good, guys. We fished a little shallower than we do a lot of times last trip for the red snappers, and it was picky. We ended up getting over our limit by the end, but threw a lot of those back, so probably ended up a little short of the limit, honestly. But we're headed back out there again this trip, probably fish a little bit deeper if I had to guess, and should be good fishing. The gags are there. We've been picking at some gags, and
yeah, I'm hoping to catch a few that I released over the last few months. Some big red snappers and some gags. Got my name on them. I released them.
We didn't get
I
any
need
of those
to get them
big
back.
ones we've been letting go, so
Yeah.
hopefully we get into
So
some of those.
there's definitely some with my name or likes my mark on them.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, I'll check back with you later, man.
Alrighty.
You better call mama.
Yeah, the wife.
Better call mama. All right, y'all ready to get them?
Yeah, we'll try.
How's it going, man? You ready to tear them up?
I'm gonna catch me a big old group about big as Moby Dick.
All right, I hope you do. How you doing, sir?
All right.
All right, looks, is this you?
Oh yeah, I'm all ready.
He's like I got it scientific up here, man.
Oh yeah, pretty scientific, all engineered.
Okay. Well, I hope it adds up to a bunch of fish for you. Where are you coming from to make this trip?
Sarasota.
Sarasota, Floridian. I say all the time I'm American by birth, Floridian by the grace of God, baby. The free state of Florida, welcome to it, right?
One of the last free states.
I hear you, I hear you. How y'all doing?
Pretty good.
Ready to catch them up?
Oh man, hope so.
All right. Where are you coming from to make this trip?
Claremont, Florida, but
All right. Gulf of Mexico, here we come. Red snapper, gag grouper opening up. Here we come. We're coming for you.
I saw a Vermilion out there.
Red snapper coming up. You got a fish on, sir? Keeper. Red snapper coming up, scamps.
Little ones, but we'll take them here at the end of the day.
Absolutely. A couple of real nice scamps there, here and there. Coming up to the left and right of me. It's a keeper. Might be the only film we get. We got Mr. Eric Deskins getting an anchor pull here, hoping it's a big gag or maybe a red snapper. Acting like a gag.
Float.
Right here is sundown. Sorry.
That's right.
First mate will, now new captain will. At the ready.
No, it's right, man. I can't tell you. No, it's a gag. It's a gag.
Big gag. That's jackpot, baby. Good job, Eric.
Yes, sir.
You can go now, Cap.
Thank you, Cap. All right. Aaron's holding them up for me.
Tell them they can go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Good job, sir.
Thank you very much, John.
All right.
Nice fish.
Nice.
Nice fish.
You got this one out of the rock. It's like a gag. Good job.
All right.
Good job, sir. Good job, man. Look at the camera. There you go. Good job. Nice little final stop here. Getting a good layer of
Yeah, we
ARS's.
almost ended it on the last spot, but it wasn't quite enough, so we slid on over here and tried to bust these little guys in the day with it. So good catch.
I got a fish over here. No, look. Oh, there's one. Good job.
Limit.
All right, you just limited out on the last stop. Good job.
Don't keep pumping on him now because your line might be a little frayed.
Yeah, just whine. You don't need to pump. Just whine. Calm down. Let your heart rate go down and just whine.
Thanks, John.
Focus on just cranking. You don't have to pull him anymore. He's up. Just whine. Let your gear do the job.
Yeah, there you go. Buddy.
Just whine.
Yeah, steady.
Lower your heart rate, your adrenaline, and whine.
Way to coach him through that, John.
Way you just guide him to the top. He wants to come to the top.
He's going to start blowing up now. Should start. There he is. We got color just easy. Big little snapper. It's a gag.
It's a gag.
Just easy with
Big gag.
Easy with it. Oh, dude.
There might be a new jackpot. You in the jackpot?
All right, guys. I'm afraid we are.
You see what I was telling you? Just calm down. Whine, right? Get up. Yes, sir.
All right, guys. It is time to start poking it that way. We got an hour.
Horse. What's up, man?
So it's good.
That's the jackpot there, I believe.
Enjoy the ride, man.
Good job, sir.
See the shape of you.
Why are you shaking so much?
All right.
I don't want to put this on the stringer without them telling me I'm going to get yelled at.
If everybody strung their own fish, it would... And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the sound of going home. That is the sound of heading to the house. All right, sir, give us a breakdown, a rundown.
Yeah, it was decent night bite. You know, we picked at some fish at night. It's all blending together now, though. I can't remember what. Now we did decent at night and had a decent morning bite, but it got slow right after that morning bite. We had the same thing last trip. Had a little morning bite and then it did well at night, morning bite, and then got picky for a few hours. But we were able to pick at gags throughout the trip. Had one good spot where we caught a bunch of them, and one good spot where we caught a bunch of red grouper, and got a lot of grouper on here, probably 50 or 60 red and gag grouper together.
Cool.
And decent on the red snapper.
Well, it
as well.
sounds like a first good opening weekend.
Yes, sir. We even caught one on the anchor today.
Caught one on the anchor, one for the books, so to
Yes,
speak.
sir.
All right, well, tell us where you're going to meet us.
All right, we'll see you guys back at the dock.
All right, thanks, buddy.
Yes, sir.
And that's going to do it We'll see you, as he said, back at the dock. Well, there she is, the Johns Pass Bridge, home to Hubbard's Marina. We're just about in. A little choppier on the way in than I thought it would be. It started out real smooth, but got a little choppy. Not too bad, but beautiful out here right now. Feels like it's about 70 degrees. That probably won't last long. Always a pretty sight there. Well, we had a pretty solid trip. Overall, we probably caught the most gags that we have in a time, and quite a few red grouper. And the American red snapper bite was solid as well. The size was not as big average as we usually get this time of year. I don't know exactly why I'm talking about the American red snapper, although there were quite a few nice ones. I limited out with my 4, and all of them were over 10 pounds. I'm guessing when we get back here to weigh the jackpot that the biggest fish is going to be in the 13, possibly up to 15 pound range, but there weren't any of those 20 pounders that we normally get. But there were several really nice gags caught, quite a few decent ones, but there's a couple that are probably vying for the jackpot in the right above 20 pounds, I would say. One I think is probably a little bit bigger than the other. We'll see when we get back there.
They went out this morning. I'm pretty sure I didn't see him go by, but I called the guy and I thought he might be 35.
Making piles of fish from barrels of fish. Like catching monkeys in a barrel or shooting fish in a barrel or something like that. There you go, good job, sir. Look at,
It's like spanking monkeys in a
is
barrel.
that what it is? Look at the tail sticking out of that barrel. That's what you want to see. Gags and big
Oh, we
red.
might put the singles on top here. You got it.
There's bottom in this thing?
Sunday, June 6th, and our 39-hour fishing trip just backed in here. We've got a monster load of fish to show you guys. You got to check this out. You're going to be blown away by another 39-hour catch here at Hubbard's Marina. So we're going to take you on back and see this pile of fish. Captain Brian and the boys just got back in, and they just finished unloading this monster pile of fish. Got a nice trip here of big gag grouper and some nice kingfish, red snapper. Looks like you guys did really well, huh, Will?
Yeah, great trip. Picked at the fish at night. The mangroves didn't really fire at night. We got some did well on the yellowtails. You don't see any of them in there, but there's probably 150 yellowtails in this pile.
150 yellowtail snapper. That's awesome, man.
But picked at the yellowtails and caught a lot of grouper at night.
A lot of grouper.
And
you
then-
guys have what, like 35 gags in here?
Yeah, probably 35 gags and 25 red grouper.
25 red grouper, 35 gags. Wow. What was the hot bite or hot bait?
Eric went out on the half day before the trip, and they caught multiple of these fish were on those half day baits.
The big baits coming off the morning half day.
Yeah.
So the 5-hour half day before the 39-hour to get the big baits was the trick, huh?
Yeah, and Eric had a contender for the jackpot. He was going to get barely beaten out, I think, anyway. But he gave Tim one of his big baits on the bow, and he caught the jackpot grouper.
Hey, Richie, can you hold up that big old grouper?
But yeah, it was the last spot.
The last spot got the big old gag grouper, huh? On the big live bait. So the gray snapper or white grunts were the hot bite.
Yeah,
hot bait.
that was on a white grunt right there.
Wow.
Yes.
Gags as big as Richie. That's awesome, man. Well, we got our live stream show tonight at 8:30 p.m. If you want to check that out to hear more about what we've been catching.
Will, I heard you had an interesting story to tell us. So what were you up to this trip? So you've caught fish on a bamboo fishing rod before. You've caught fish on the kids rod that's like the size of an ice fishing rod. Caught a mahi on that. I've seen you hand line a fish. What'd you do this trip?
This trip, I don't have any time to fish right now, so a guy left some 400-pound leader on the boat a couple trips ago, and we've got some commercial grade circle hooks. And so I took about 5 foot of 400-pound leader and a circle hook and put it on the anchor. And, called a small red grouper the first time, threw him back, and the second time I tried it, got a keeper gag.
Got a keeper gag, fishing the anchor.
Yes, sir.
That's what size weight is that, Wilbo?
150-pound weight. We got it.
150-pound weight, 5 foot leader, and a nice keeper gag grouper. That's hilarious.
Yes, sir.
Good job. Keep going, man. I wasn't trying to stop you. I was trying to catch you in action. Nice big old yellowtail.
Another one.
All right.
Happy.
Are you cleaning fish, sir?
I am. So I gotta cut them and stretch it out.
Lining up the shrimp for the all day and maybe the half day, most likely the all day. Right, nice one.
Nice one, huh?
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, it's easy this time of year. Oh yeah.
Cool. Nice king.
Thank you, thank you.
The bounty.
Good. If you're wondering what that fish is right there, that is a bluefish. They come through here on a cycle. Nice big old porgy. Right.
Bigger than the snapper. Coming.
The coolers are starting to fill up. That's going to do it here for the first 39-hour weekend trip for red snapper and gag opener. We had a good time, and basically they're running around the clock here at Hubbard's Marina during red snapper season. Check out hubbardsmarina.com. Excuse me, please. Of course, as I always say, no trip is complete without the lovely ladies of Hubbard's Marina. Good morning. The lovely ladies of Hubbard's Marina. Good morning.